Oh gosh, so who am I and what do I do and how can I help you? These are questions that I know deep down inside of me what I do and how I can help you, but that varies depending on who you are coming to me. So, for those of you who don't know me, I have started my journey as a medium. And it's been well over 20 years since I'm aware of the fact that I'm a medium, and I still cringe a little bit. I do, you guys, and I wish I could step into it, but I do step into it. I live it. I breathe it. I sleep it. I say I've received proof of mediumship from all of you. What I don't like about mediums is that it's widely misunderstood what mediumship is, and I still feel that while a lot of work has been done in the collective, that people still view mediumship as like a weirdness. And it's like, oh, if I heard someone was a medium, I would probably be like, oh yeah, really? Oh, that's great. Let me not go near her. So that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that I think this way. It's judgmental. But it's how I feel. Because if I had had my way, I would currently have a PhD in psychology, in philosophy, personal development, neuroscience, something in that realm. Never in a million years would I have ever thought of myself as being someone who connects people with their deceased loved ones. But as our life stories go, life takes us in directions that we never would have seen and created for ourselves. And I do feel that while I don't like the title of medium, because I don't like what people perceive that to mean, I am incredibly honored and incredibly humbled, which sounds corny, to have been in the presence of humans during their most raw times of life, and to be able to hold space and presence with them and connect them to their loved ones. So I'm a huge skeptic of this stuff called mediumship, which I know doesn't make sense. And my entire life, and I wrote a book about this, it's called In the Presence of Proof. It's somewhere here on this website. I'm sure you've seen it pop up, but I wrote more about the details of my life in that book. But I'm a skeptic at heart. I really am. And I named my book In the Presence of Proof because of all of you. Because I am always searching for proof of an afterlife. I have been since I'm 3 years old. I wanted and craved that proof of an afterlife. I didn't want to believe it just because my heart told me it was true. I wanted evidence and proof. And I am, because of all of you, in the presence of proof every single day, every time I sit with someone, because I know I don't know you. I know I don't know your loved ones who have expanded beyond their body, and yet I do know them. I feel them. I get them. There's messages that don't make sense to me, but it makes sense to people. And so I have received my proof every single day since I've become aware of this ability. So with that, my true passion is not so much mediumship in those sessions of bringing people through, although I do see the amazing benefit that it can give to people. But what I really love is seeing people through their grief and starting them or walking beside them, walking beside you on your grief journey, on the self-development that you're thrown into because of grief. I have witnessed has become the greatest gift your loved ones who have passed have and ever will give to you. And it's a journey that nobody wants to go on. Nobody wants to be thrown into personal development and seeking these larger questions of who am I? What is this all about? What happens when we die? These are really large things in our life. And I love being a guide, if you will, for you through that journey. And I'm not guiding you to my agenda and guiding you to my beliefs. I'm guiding you to get to the heart of your own, because that is the gift your deceased loved ones ultimately has presented to you. And it is up to us here in the physical, to take the opportunities and to take those moments of learning and take it somewhere. That does not mean that we can't grieve and feel sad, and you're supposed to. Of course you're supposed to. You can and will grieve in all your ways. So I'm not saying not to grieve and go on to your development. I know the course and the progression of grief. I've seen it thousands and thousands of times in my lifetime through all of you. And I love to take you through that journey of really discovering a deeper part of yourself because of them. So my work is largely that. It's largely to take you through your life journey. Maybe it's not grief that you're feeling from the death of a loved one, but there's been a breakup or a divorce or a family fallout, or maybe you lost your job and your job was your identity. Maybe you have no identity, you don't know who you are. Maybe you raised your children and you don't know who you are. Maybe you can't have children. I mean, we can go on and on and on with your life events that are going on. Something is gnawing at you. You want to get to something, and that something is what I literally live for. It is all I like to do. I love humanity. I think humans are phenomenal, wildly, insanely, hysterical, loving creatures, and there's some that are a little off the beaten path as far as, sociopaths. There's only a few of those. Our media makes us think that the world is full of that, but I don't believe that. The world is full of compassion and love and beauty and purpose and meaning, and it's just our job to find it and really find it in the real world. I'm very real world. I'm not someone that's going to say, oh my gosh, we're all going to levitate together, because we're not, because we're going to work on our dumb moments as well. So I don't know how to explain who I am. I don't know what title I am. I don't know what to call myself. And 20 years later, am I a medium? Am I a coach? Am I a guide? Am I a teacher? Am I a writer? I have no idea. I have no idea what the title is. All I do know is that your journey through life is my passion. And I love it. And I'm a cheerleader, and I'm a bullshit caller outer, and I'm a let's get real, let's get honest, let's just dig in and see what our truth is and see what we can do with that. What do you call that person? Deborah Hanlon. That's what you call that person. So I hope that you spend some time on my website. I hope that if you have questions or you want to connect, please, I prize my pride. I'm really proud of, let's put it that way, how personal my team is with you. So we will get back to you. We want to hear your questions. We want to know how we can help you. Just email my office at any time for any type of question. It's hello@deborahhanlon.com. And I really do hope that I connect with you deeper along your journey. Thank you for watching this video this long.